inflation in India. So every economy calculates its inflation for efficient financial administration, as the multi-dimensional effects of inflation make it necessary. India calculates its inflation on two price index. It is wholesale price index and consumer price index. While the wholesale price index inflation is used as the macro level planning, not micro. So wholesale price index is used at the macro level planning or policy making. The CPI inflation is used for my micro level analysis. So wholesale price index used for macro level and CPI used for micro level. So the inflation important it is. The inflation at the WPI wholesale price index is the inflation of the economy. Both the indices follow the point to point method. So here both indices follow point to point method and may be shown in points, that is digits, as well as the in percentage relative to a particular base year. Wholesale price index. The first index numbered the of wholesale price commenced in India for the week January 10, 1942. It was having the base week ending August 19 and 1939 equals to 100, so which was published by the Office of the Economy, published by the Wholesale Price Index by Office of the Economist, advisor of the Government of India, Minister of Industry. So in independent India followed the same series with more number of commodities included in the indexes. Several changes regarding inclusion of commodities, assigning them the logical weights, took place in the coming times, including revision in the base year for the WPI. The WPI base year has been revised 5 times till date. The base years are as given below. 1952 to 1953 base years, 112 commodities issued from June 1952. 1962 to 1961 to 62, 139 commodities issued from July 1939. 1970 to 1971, it is merely 360 commodities increased, and it is issued in 1977. And 1981 to 1982 base year, 887 commodities issued from January 1989. And 1993 to 1994, 435 commodities. Okay, now here it decreased. Issued from July 1940, 1999, and 2004 to 2005 base year. 676 commodities released in September 2011. So new series of WPI. So with the purpose of making inflation data in India more transparent, updated and similar to the practices among most of the economics, a working group for revision of WPI number was set up under the chairmanship of the planning commission member Professor Abhijit Sen. In light of the recommendation of the government recently announced the new series of wholesale price index. Headline inflation. Headline inflation is measured in terms of wholesale price index and the Office of the Economic Advisors, Department of Industrial Policy. So headline inflation. So here you can see in India measured by the measures in terms of WTI, WPI, wholesale price index, and the Office of the Economic Advisor, Department of Industrial Policy and Promotion, and is entrusted with task of releasing this index. WPI is an important statistical indicator as various policy decision of the government, like inflation management, monitoring sorry, inflation management, monitoring prices of essential commodities, etc., are based on it. It is one of the key variable for monetary policy changes by the revised Reserve Bank of India. In addition to its role as a policy variable, WPI is also used by various departments for arriving at the escalation cost of various contracts. So it is one of the key variable of the monetary policy changes by the Reserve Bank of India. In addition to the role of policy variable, as a policy variable, WPI is also used by various departments. Considering the importance of WPI as a tool for various policy decisions, it is necessary to disseminate the most comprehensive, credible, and accurate information reflecting the realities of the present economic situation of the country in order to capture the structural changes happening in the economy. The base year of WPI needs to be updated. The Office of the Economics, the Office of the Economics Economist Advisor, Economic Advisor undertook the work relating to revision of the existing series of WPI base 1993 to 1994 which not only addressed the issue of change in the base year but also revised the entire commodity basket and the weighting diagram so as to better reflect the price trend in economy. The revised series of WPI was officially launched on September 14, 2010 by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Features of revised series of WPI. Representative commodity basket comprising 676 items has been selected in the new series of 2004 to 5 and as against to the 435 in the old series base and 93 to 1994 diagram. For the new series consistent of the structure of the economy, there has been a substantial increase in the number of questions selected for collecting price data for the above items. For the number of price quotations for the new series is 5,482, whereas in the old series it was 1918. The selection of the base year and the commodity basket was made on the basis of the recommendation of the working group set up specifically for this purpose. The working group was headed by the Professor Abhijit Sen, member of the planning committee, included sorry, as its member all stakeholders covering the users of the price data and the providers of the price. The working group of the and its technical reports have detailed recommendation with regard to the choice of the base year, the method of selection of items, preparation of weighting diagram, and the collection of prices. The new index among with base year and the commodity basket was also examined by the technical advisory committee on price and cost of living based in Central Statistical Organization. Before launch of the new index, interdepartmental consultations were held and options obtained from the Economic Advisory Council or the from Prime Minister. The comprehensive statement of weights, numbers on items, sub-items and number of equations between the old series and new series at group level is given. Many new items have been included in the new series basket such as flowers, lemon and crude petroleum in primary articles and ice creams. So here you can see food, other some like food, gold, etc. And telephone, TV, and are also auto parts of the manufacturing products. Revised storage, a new initiative. There has been substantial increase than 2004 and 500 items. Earlier revision undertaken so far, and here the WPI base year 2005, 4 and 5 has also addressed the issue of flow of regular data. The NIC units of the Office of the Economic Advisor has developed an online data transmission mechanism whereby the manufacturing units can supply price data through the internet. Also, an arrangement has been made with the National Sample Survey Field Operations Divisions to get price data on regular basis. These measures have improved the flow of price data. The new series of the WPI has in the base year 2012 11, 12, which would be considered compatible in the base year of the new series of the CPI. And since November 9, 2009, the WPI are data are already being released in the following way. The first set of data, the WPI for the manufactured products are released on monthly basis. The second set of the data of the WPI for the primary articles and energy and fuel group are released on weekly basis. So thank you.